Hi everybody, I'm Michael. I'm a landscape architect and environmentalist, and today we're going to be talking about the adorable starfish snake plant. So, y'all ready to dig in? Let's grow. The starfish snake plant goes by the botanical name Sansevieria cylindrica boncel, and they are native to Angola, which is kind of cool. They're very exotic looking, as you can tell, and they get this, starfish common name from the starfish type of hands that kind of come out, which are actually these round, tubular, round, pointed leaves. They are a definite conversation piece if you pick one up for your home, and they are diminutive in size. We have some other snake plants, the rentii, and then the standard green version of the snake plant, and they can get quite tall. But these will only probably go up to about 15 to 18 inches at maturity, and ours here is just a little. When they spread out, they can be about 15 inches wide, which is what this one here is doing. They're known for also producing. It's a clumping succulent. So the pups come out. Little cute pups come out down there. Are coming out now, and that's how the plant will propagate inside your home. You'll get these others coming out because this plant started with just a few of these, and then we had some pups come and they start filling in, and they form this very artistic arrangement. To me it also gives this like prehistoric vibe. We've done videos on snake plants in the past, so please consider checking that out. We did that last year, actually, I believe. On several of them, and I think some of these were in that video. The thing that I want to mention about these plants that is really cool is that, and snake plants in general, is that these are great at sequestering VOCs, which are volatile organic compounds and things you don't want to have. These gases that you can get in when you purchase furniture and other things that you purchase, plastics and some other things will give off these harmful gases. Well, these things are amazing at sequestering and locking them in, so you don't have to breathe them in your home. So they're really good air purifiers for your home, and they're also really good dust magnets. They get a lot of dust on them, so you can, when you wipe them down, you'll see that they're very good at cleaning particulates out of the air. So that's a really cool feature. But I'm not done. They're also, snake plants in general, are also very good at producing a lot of extra oxygen at night. And yes, plants do provide oxygen. They pull in carbon dioxide, convert it into sugars, and then the byproduct is oxygen. But these guys are known for producing a lot of oxygen at night, while other plants are more dormant in their normal cycle of photosynthetic processes. So these are really cool in that they actually are little oxygen generators for your home. So it's great to keep them in your bedroom or anywhere in your home in general, but it's great to have them in bedroom, so when you're sleeping you're getting all this nice extra fresh air. Your starfish snake plants will want medium to high light, and so that's around north of 500 foot candles. Ours are getting about between 500 and 800 foot candles, but these can get up to 1,000 and do fine. But they can also, which is really cool about snake plants in general, these are very low maintenance plants, and you can throttle, or if you don't have a lot of light in your home, you can keep it in a more dimly lit area of your home, somewhere in the north of 200 foot candles or less, and they'll still be okay. They won't grow as robustly, but these are slow growing anyways, so it's not a fast growing plant. It's more, this beautiful, like I said earlier, conversation piece, because they're so striking to me. They're so pretty. Love them. Just love them. We water ours every 2 weeks, and that's something that you need to be very aware of. You don't want to overwater any of your snake plants. You can water these more than every 2 weeks. We sometimes do it every 3 to 2 weeks, depending on how the plant is responding. But we always use our 2-knuckle method of sticking our finger down in there and going down up to 2 inches and seeing if the dirt comes back moist, on our finger, then we know that we don't need to water. But when you do water your plants, you want to water well, and you want to water all the way around and water thoroughly, so the water goes all the way down into the basin below. So these guys, main takeaway: don't overwater them. Water them well, water them thoroughly. You want to, if you're getting uppotting yours just to another plant or getting a small one, you want to pot it, use an indoor potting mix, but do a ratio of 80% indoor potting mix with 20% perlite to make it extra loamy and extra have the ability to drain better, have more permeability in the soil, and that they'll respond well to that. For fertilizing, we like to, but you don't need to. We like to add fertilizer from April through September. Do a liquid fertilizer. All you need is like a simple 20-20-20. We like to use Jack's, and we add that in when we water in that every 2 week or so period. For temperature and humidity for your starfish snake plant, you don't. They're not fussy. You don't have to have a set range for them. They'll do fine between 68 degrees and 78 to 80 degrees in your home, and the humidity of 40%, which is typical for a home AC, which I've mentioned in many of our videos. So these do fine with that. And on pests, these are pretty much pest free. We haven't had any, but there are a cast of characters that bad actors, let me just say. Aphids, mealy bugs, spider mites, scale, those are the ones that tend to plague us in our homes with our plants, but our snake plants are very tough and resistant to them. We haven't had any issues with them. But those are the things you need to be on the lookout for if your plant is nearby some other plant that has an infection or been inundated with pests. They may transfer over, but these are very hardy. They have a very thick waxy feel to their leaf. So I think that is keeping most of the pests from trying to get in there and do the because all of these are sucking insects and they can't get in through this thick hard leaf structure. So I think I covered most of the things. But what we're going to do now is transfer over to in-depth plant care. So you have all this written out, and you can do a screenshot so you have a little list to take care of your plant, and then we'll come back and do a summary at the end. So we want to thank you for joining us today. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comment box below. And until the next video, see you later.
If you found value in this video, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. We post weekly. Thanks.